And that is it. We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Chat Makes a Pokemon fan game. King is a lie. We're stream. What do you mean? What do you mean? Antoine, I'm live right now. How's everybody doing? What's up, Spunkton? Everybody say hi in chat. I'll say hi to everybody real quick. Good water. It's the first time I've had cold water in a while. I usually drink room temp water. Do you guys like your water room temp or cold? I'm usually a room temp guy, but not gonna lie, this cold water right now feels great. Cold water speak. Yeah. I still like my room temp water. It's easier to drink, in my opinion. Yo, what's up, Da Vinci? What's up, Carlos? What's up, Antoine? What's up, Gazer? I want freedom for real, bro. I shut down VC during streams, y'all. HD, what's up, bro? So long because it was only a couple minutes, HD. No intro music? No, I haven't done the intro music in a while, Toasty, I'm gonna be honest. It's been quite a while since the last time I've done the intro music. It's just kind of in the way, I guess. I think it's fun, but maybe after we're a little bigger, I guess. Maybe. Once we hit like 10K, I'll bring it back. How about that? 10K, I'll bring it back. What's up, Double Edge? What's up, Trevi? What's up, Harry TDK? What's up, Roger Roll? Glad to hear this graveyard route. That's going to be good for the Boot Corps line. Ooh. Sounds good, Roger Roll, especially if Boot Corps wins. Yeah, we need a place for him. As long as the line gets brighter, I'll go and submit Boot Corps. Fuck yeah, Roger Roll. Looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it. What's up, Gage the Artist? How you doing? All right, I think that's everybody. I think that's saying hi. 10K by 2065. Yeah, probably. So as you guys can see here, I have a blank slate, right? This is the Kenton Graveyard. So this is what we've decided, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the map real quick. I never have the map open. Yo, 18 months, Toasty. You're awesome, bro. I like my water. Toasty, chill. I like my water piss taste. Cactus member for 10 months. All the members are fucking wild, bro. Talking about Finboy bathwater and piss water. Y'all are crazy. Come on. No. I am a room temp water guy. Room temp water's great. So let's go ahead and pull up the map here. Just pull it up through here. The Banerican region, y'all. The Banerica region. So one thing to keep in mind about where we're going here. So but right before the beta release, we just finished Kenton, BC, this city right here. We didn't finish the apartment side of it, but that's whatever. Come on. It's not part of the main story. Whatever. It's okay. But we just finished Kenton, BC. We're heading north. We're heading north to the graveyard route right now. So, let's go ahead and go take a look at Kenton, BC. This is Kenton, BC, the top left part of it. And right here is where we enter a tunnel to go to the graveyard route. We decided this is Route 18. This is Route 18. This is also Route 18. This is Route 19. So we decided that instead of the graveyard route being Route 18, it's just going to be a separate thing. It's just going to be called the Kenton Graveyard, something like that. And then we have Route 18, which will be the Cherry Blossom route, and then Route 19, this water route right here. Yep. So the one thing to keep in mind. Is this fake advertisement? I thought chat made the fan game. No. Social Miles. It's a lot easier for people scrolling through shorts to be like, he made this game? That's cool. Let me ask him about it. And then I'm like, yo, actually, chat made this game. So it kind of is fake advertisement, Miles. It's kind of chat bait, isn't it? It's okay. I don't care. But yeah. So Kenton Graveyard's going to be right here. This is what we're developing today. And then Cherry Blossom route to the left, water route to the left, and then we need a city somewhere in here. We don't know where the city's going to be or what the city's going to be named. I think we'll decide that when developing the Cherry Blossom route. Today, we'll just develop the graveyard route. For the people that were here for this, what's up, Smarty P? What's up, Chronic? For the people that were here for this, the graveyard route kind of got decided. We decided the bottom half of it. The top half is going to be created by you guys, but also this is still chat. This is still like chat. Like, we're not just going to copy this one for one. There's still going to be chat. All lies, I made this game. What's up? What's up, Grassy Cat? What's up, Grassy Cat? Everybody say hi to Grassy Cat. That's my girlfriend right there. She's great. She's fantastic. She did make this game, y'all. It's true. Grassy Crat is the lead dev, right? Ooh. Hi, you person. All right, y'all. With that being said, I went ahead and just got the tile set together, and I want to know you guys' thoughts on the tile set. So on the graveyard route, like kind of designed here, it's obviously dark grass and dead trees, and there's a little bit of water right here, but like just kind of dead trees, dark grass. So I went that route with some dark grass, some normal trees, but also some dead trees. We have these dead trees down here. I could probably pull this over so you guys can see it a little better. We have this dark grass right here. We have some dead trees, some logs, and some normal trees. And then we also have these rock formations right here that could be useful. Some graves, these things right here, and kind of a brick path. And then we have these headlights, or not headlights, geez, these lamp posts, some signs, barrels. There's a well here. There it is, a well. And then this is just some stuff to make like a building for whatever building we decide to make. And then we have like the graveyard stuff, like all these graves here. Candles, some of these. And then worn down building, some water. And then a bigger dead tree. Some fences. And this is like the connection, the route connection, right? So that's all that we have for pulling this graveyard route together. And that is pretty much everything in here. I know these are like darker fences, but I did make sure to have like this entrance thing here. We also have super tall grass and just tall grass. So 2 different types of tall grass. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But yeah. Let's hear your top 10 rappers. I'm not a big fan of rap music. I mean, I could probably pull 10 rappers together, but I wouldn't say they're really my top. It's just the only ones I can think of. How about some abandoned haunting buildings that shouldn't be in a cemetery? We do have some of that. There is like a gravekeeper house. So like the gravekeeper's this house right here. I think this is going to be an abandoned building or like a quartet building. So we have a general idea of what we're doing here. Are you Eminem's son? No. No, I'm not. Stacey, I thought you were a rapper. I am. I just don't like rap music. Like, I make rap music, but I don't like rap music. I know we're not going to have dancing Pokemon, but maybe we can have ghost-type Pokemon just hanging out in the overworld. Well, yeah, that would work, Gage. That would work if we had some of those sprited, but we don't. So, we're not going to worry about that right now. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a pretty chill stream. Suggest your ideas as we go. I want your guys' opinion. Should it be trees that kind of creates a block around this, or should it be these cliff rock formations? Or both. I mean, we could have just kind of like cliffs and rocks, or we could just have the trees. It's honestly been a while since we've had something pretty flat, like a route that's flat. Okay, I guess this route's pretty flat, but it's surrounded by cliffs. Do you think we could have cliffs, trees on one side, cliffs on the other side? Okay, yo, what's up, Aiden Morency? How you doing, bro? So trees on one side, cliffs on the other side. We can actually kind of look at the map here. Let's see. So probably cliffs on this side, trees more on this side. Because there are just kind of like cliffs here, if that makes any sense. So yeah, sounds good. Do you guys like these trees? Should we intermix the, should we kind of like mix between these 2 different colors? Or do you guys think that we should just stick with one color? So for context, this is what these trees currently look like. Mix. Okay. Okay. So we're going to have like 3 different tree colors here. It's going to look great. 3 different tree colors. All right. So we just kind of need like a little entrance to the graveyard. And I have an idea. I'm thinking we can do just some trees. It's always a good idea to do the trees like this so we can add the other ones on like the top layer. I'm thinking we can have some trees just kind of pulled together on both angles. Cliffs kind of coming in at the right side. But starting off, just some trees like at like this angle here. And then the graveyard can start here with a fence. So let's go ahead and go to our fences here. And we have this right here. This can be the entrance to the graveyard as such. And then the fences can just kind of go around. Because if we look at our little reference here from the people who won, it's just kind of flat, straightforward. And then we can add some cliffs on this side. Some more trees on this side. But the fence is a good, like... Alright, this is where the graveyard starts. We could honestly make it go back just a little bit. Because we do have some room down here that we can just use to take care of. But not too much, right? We don't want, like, too much room down here. But just something like that. Just a bit more, right? And then we can have it curve up like so. And then the fences can start going up. And I feel like the fence would stop at one point. Not just, like, keep going the whole way. Just like how this fence is going to stop at the cliffs, I'd imagine. But we will make it go up a little bit more before the cliffs come into play. So now we can start adding our cliffs. Like so. Boom. And now the cliffs are going to be more a part of this route now. They'll go down all the way. And then now we have a block. The cliffs can be a block. And look at this. Hold on. Look at this. We could even add a cut tree or something right here. With an item. Like behind this fence here. Something like that. What do y'all think about that? How will you combine the routes? Just one side on the other, one side on the left. We have a bit wider of a route here. So all of this can be on the right side. All of this can be on the left side. Pretty coolers. Y'all, this is Chat Makes a Fan Game, so be sure to suggest your ideas as we develop. Of course, of course. Just anything that comes to mind. Anything like, ooh, this could be cool. So just keep that in mind. We are going to start pretty bare bones. It's just kind of the layout. A good way to go ahead and start this layout is just to make our paths. And we don't even have to... We can even, like, start the path after the entrance to the graveyard. And then we can start just kind of pulling what this is doing. You know? Since I had this cliff come over here, but there's some stuff to the right of this over here, I'm going to do a little funky where I'm going to have it take a turn right here. I'll do like all the extra tiles later. I'm going to have it take a turn right here. And then start going up this way. And then we can treat this basically as the entrance to the graveyard. Where it's going to take yet another right turn right here. Boom. Go over. It doesn't go over quite all the way. It just goes over a tiny bit because we still need room for that house right there. Which means we can have it go up here. As such. And then it's going to take yet another right turn with some gravestones in the mix right there. I might even push this over a little bit, you know. Just a little bit. And then it's going to take another right turn. Right here. Go over a little bit. And then it's going to start heading up. Is that pretty much parallel? It is pretty much parallel. So we'll have it turn up right here. And then it's going to start going up. So let's take a look at what we have so far. That's kind of the entrance. We saw plenty of room up north. And then it's going to take the path's going to take another right turn. Over here. Also, guys, we are going to be doing more route layout contests. So if you want your route layout to be a reference, be sure to look out for some more route layout contests. We're going to do it for the Cherry Blossom route too. Like stream, we have 14 likes. Hell yeah, like the stream, y'all. Make sure you like the stream. Alright, so it's going to go up again. So it takes this little S-bend here. And then it's going to go up again. But it's honestly going to stay up for a little while. With just little paths that branch out. So, like, first off, we have this route, this path right here that's going to branch out into this building. As such, we can even, like, add this just so we have an idea of where it is. And then we have some more. We can honestly make these other ones like 2x2 paths. So on this S-bend right here, we're going to have a couple of these 2x2 paths here that kind of just go out like so. Just like that. You can even make them, yeah, we'll make them too. Just like that. Look at that. And then a bit above this, we have another one that goes a bit this way. It's going to curve down, and there's going to be a little water right there. And then we have yet another one that goes over here. But this one's just going to stop right there. And then finally, we have this that's going to go over like this. Which is going to create a main path that goes over that way. So this is a rough idea of the right side of our graveyard route. And then now we just need to make the left side. Just kind of combine them a bit, you know. I like the vibes of this route. Yeah, it's very different from the rest of our game. This is a complete 180 in like vibes. I mean, you have big ass cities and like bright colorful areas for most of the game. Even the desert's pretty bright and colorful. Like, let's go to the desert real quick. It's pretty bright and colorful. Finally, we're going dull and dark. And, like, even go back to Marlight Forest, right? Marlight Forest is still, like, pretty deep green. We're kind of going more blue now, like blue-green. Which is just completely different from what, you know, we've seen thus far in this game. Which I really like. Potassium has a pretty unique art style, all things considered. This game looks super fun and colorful so far. Rodril, did you know that we just released the beta? Everybody, in fact. For the people that are here and don't know, we just released the Potassium beta. In fact, it has multiplayer. You can play Potassium with your friends. You can trade and battle with your friends in Potassium right now. The download link is in the Discord. Playing the beta right now. See, HD's playing the beta right now. Like yesterday. Yeah, it was just released yesterday. That is true. Good water. Okay. So now we just need to start connecting some of these. Kind of on the left and the right here. We'll add the grass and all that other stuff in a bit later. Should probably try it out once I finish a few more Pokemon fan projects in my backlog. Hell yeah, Roger. Hell yeah. Okay. Thomas kind of beat me to plump, bro. Did you finish the demo, Carlos? Did you get, like, to the end? The final boss in the beta is pretty... I keep calling it a demo. It's a beta. The final boss in the beta is pretty difficult. Yo, we only have 15 likes, 26 watching. Y'all like the stream if you haven't already. Alright, let's go ahead and start combining this. So, these connect to this path here. So whatever this is, it's going to connect to a main path. Like this. We'll make it like all connect and stuff like that. When it connects, it's going to... curve over and down like this. It's gonna go down like that. And it's just gonna go down a little bit over this way. And then there's gonna be some sort of dead end here. But the curve is going to exist. And then we have all this empty space for grass and whatnot. Just any extra stuff we want to add. But most importantly, we have this path that's going to go up here. And there's going to be a cliff here with some stairs that we walk up to. Which I didn't even think about. So let's go ahead and add our cliff here. So some leveling difference here. The leveling difference is only going to exist on this side, though. Boom. It'll go up. It'll curve over. And it can go down here. Like such. There we go. So now we have a bit of a cliff. Pretty cool, right? Is that RPG Maker music playing? No, this is a playlist playing. You guys can hear the background music, right? Is it too loud, too quiet, anything? I saw that at Carlos. I thought it was funny. Are all the dead ends get annoying? Well, they're not going to be dead ends. They're more just path dead ends. Like, there's probably still ways to walk through them. And then we have this that's going to go up the cliff here. With some paths that kind of branch over for little graves. This is going to go over here and kind of become the main path. Going up like that. And then we're going to add another cliff with a house on top of it. Like this. And then we can add a little house on top of this cliff. Might even push it like this. There we go. And then let's see if our little abandoned house that we have here can fit on top of this. Aw, crap, that's on layer 3. Well, it can. It's just in the wrong layer. So let's see if I can put all of this to layer 2. Can. And then all of this can be on layer 2 as well. Honestly, just the whole thing can be on layer 2. And then we can fit this abandoned house on top of this cliff here. Look at that. The Declan puzzle is so hard. I do think that we're just going to completely redo Declan's puzzle at some point. We talked about that a lot. It's just really something that hasn't been gotten around to, but I'm pretty sure... But, like, it's something that's going to get done at some point. Because it's just kind of a mock-up, worse version of the first gym puzzle. It would definitely make a lot of sense to redo it and have something more unique. Since it's just kind of uninspired. Again, it's just like the first gym puzzle. But here we go. Now we have this figured out. Thus, we have combined both of the routes here together. Now, it's just really up to making it look good. And we still have a bit of route left to go for you guys to make. That's going to be less inspired by the route contest winners, more inspired by you guys. Well, that's not right. This here, that here. Do the same thing there. So let me just align all these paths, make all these paths look good, look a bit better. Which might take a little bit, but it's okay. That all connects like that. Put this here, this here. Let's zoom in too. You have a bit more idea of what this looks like. Put that there. Bam and bam. Bam, bam. And then maybe we can have this go up like this. Right. And then we can add stairs there. You know, all the good shit. Oh, geez, I don't even know what that is. It's a weird tile. Alright, let's just add the stairs. Oh, no. Add the stairs there. There we go. Stairs go up. And then we can add stairs here, too. There we go. Alright, now let's continue with making the paths look good. Sorry to bother, Tasty, but if you have seen and read my post on Loungers Lounge, what is your opinion on it? I think it's too far, but I thought it was funny. Hi, I'm looking to make a game. Can I have some advice on what software you're using and maybe some other tips? UTB, you're wanting to make a Pokemon fan game, right, UTB? Is that it? Because that's what we're doing here. We're making a Pokemon fan game. Not just any fan game. I guess RPG Maker XP and Pokemon Essentials is probably your best bet. It takes a very long time. Just a game in general, yeah, I have no clue. I can't help you with that. This is really only for making Pokemon fan games. It's like a whole preset. I mean, you can make something in RPG Maker. It all depends on the kind of game that you're trying to make. It's all very dependent on that. So, I mean, there's just so many different types of games and different methods and ways to make the type of game that you're looking to make. So yeah, I would just start on Google. Google probably has your best bet with just kind of ask Google like, oh, I'm trying to make this game, this certain kind of game. And there will be tons of threads and things to look at, things to look through with difficulty levels and all of that. So yeah, I would just get started there, man. I appreciate you popping in and asking me, though. Really appreciate it, man. Okie doke. While you're at it, hit a sub, bro. Especially if you like Pokemon. This is not just my Pokemon game. This is called Chat Makes a Pokemon Fan Game. I don't decide everything here. Chat does. You can even submit your own Pokemon and your own characters. So what lore importance will be on the graveyard? That is a great question from Simeon right there. So we do know that there was a war, a civil war that happened a very long time ago. And most of the graveyard kind of has lore surrounding that, including the legendary quartet. And the quartet can also have something to do with the war. They are based off the Four Horsemen. So that's kind of the lore importance, significance of the graveyard, and gives an idea of what we can include here to give the player a good experience regarding the importance of the graveyard. So it's not just flying through a route with nothing much to do. Yeah, sorry I haven't been here much. School, no worries, Blue the Cat. 12 months, that's 1 year, bro. That's awesome. Everybody, throw out some emojis for fucking Blue the Cat, dude. Everybody, at least tell Blue the Cat thank you, because that is legendary right there. 12 months, man. Blue the Cat, you're a goat, bro. Honestly. Thank you so much for supporting everything I do around here. Okay. Look at that. All of our paths look so much better now. Look at that, guys. Our paths look correct. Now we just fill them in. Welcome, Mr. Taste Man. Thank you so much, Blue. Look at that, y'all. We have our path now. Now it's just up to us to fill in the path. So obviously grass is a big one. Grass with our wild encounters is a huge one. So that's definitely a good place to start. We have an idea. So like there's instantly grass to the left right as you enter the graveyard. So just boom, grass right here. Boom. And then there's a bit of grass up under this bend right here. There's some grass over here along with some graves. But we can just kind of keep it a bit simple. There's going to be a break in grass, but then more right here. On this end, this side of things, we have grass to that side, but I'm going to replace it with some grass in the middle. Just kind of sprinkled through here, like such. And then there's also some right here too. We can even extend it down a little bit. Once you go up on the cliff, there's going to be some grass. Makes a lot of sense. And then there's even some grass over in this area here. Maybe we can even put an item up there. And then there's some grass a bit right here before that lake there. There's some grass right here. And then there is... This is actually supposed to curve up one more time. So let's go ahead and fix that. Just to make it a bit more accurate to what it was originally designed to. Because there's going to be a fence here with some grass above the fence. Like that. And I'm pretty sure that's all the grass that they placed in their route sketches. I think so. All right. Cool. So now let's add some of the... What if we make an obelisk with the name of the fallen soldiers on it from the Civil War? Yeah, that's definitely something that we're gonna make, Carlos, for sure, for sure. Oh my, y'all, I have a problem. I don't have any animals, but there's just so many fleas outside that they're getting in my house and they're eating up my ankles. So like I have like 20 freaking bug bites on my ankles right now and they itch like holy hell because of all of these fleas getting in my house. And then just they have nothing to eat, no way to get out, so they just fucking bite the shit out of me. And they won't die either. Like I must have dog blood or something because they just will not die. Why are your ankles so hairy? Yes, my ankles are very hairy too. That probably helps. Flea bat use bug bite. I know, right? I'm basically a fleech at this point. You do have that dog in you. Oh, I just got that. HD's having so much trouble with the second gym puzzle. Some of the trainers can be the ghost of the soldier of the Benerican and Mongolian armies. That is scary, Gage. Sounds cool. Should some of the trainers just straight up be ghosts that you fight? I was going to say that that's kind of wrong, but then I was like, but red and blue did it. Gen 1 kind of did it. I need a tip to get back after I grab the gear, please. Oh, which one, HD? Is it in puzzle 3? Here, I can even do it with you. All right, let's hop in and help HD real quick. He needs help. He needs help. It's going to compile. Give it a second. Give it just a second. It's going to compile. There it goes. All right, let's help HD real quick. Oh, I'm moving fast. All right, so he's having trouble with the Silverfield gym. Let's hop in there real quick. All right. Ah, crap. No, get away from me. Come on, leave me alone. I just like how nothing plays after that. All right. So, are you having trouble with the second one? I know this one, like I know you're not having trouble with the claws. I beat that first try. What is he on about? He's just not good. I'm just kidding, HD. The very last robot part. Okay, I see. I still have to do all of this, like, to even be able to get there. So give me just a second. I can even full screen this real quick. God. I still have to do, like, everything. Yeah, the first robot part's easy. This isn't too bad. I just used no clip, though, anyways. Yippee, full screen. Alright. I'm just gonna get through it so I can help you. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Also, do I have... For some reason, it's not working in this copy. It's annoying. It's bugging me out. Come on, hurry up. Of course you're stuck on the very last part, HD. The part that I have to go through every single thing to get to. It's okay, this is the last one. Y'all, 5 more or 3 more likes till we get 20 likes. Make sure you like the stream. Kidding me. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. This asshole. Alright, we're gonna do this. Alright, you're struggling with this HD, right? Oh, shit. Freaking put this gear in here. Spinning on the treadmill and isn't even getting dizzy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's not a bug, Dragon Hammer. It's just because I'm debugging through everything. Alright, so you don't want to go now. You want to go when they're as far away as possible. Boom. It's like go when this one is on the other side. So now that it's going down to this side, you can freely go here. I see I see the thing. You basically want to walk into the robot, if that makes any sense, HD. Should have gone on this side. Like, you don't want to wait till the robot moves. You kind of want to walk into it, like, right as it's, like, moving away, if that makes any sense. We'll try it here. So, like, right as it's moving away. That, actually, I'm going to be honest, you might be onto something. Because I did that. I don't know. During all my playtesting, this was never an issue. So, maybe this is something I genuinely have to fix. But it's not happening for anybody else. This is just something... I guess you can always do that. Wait for it to move away. That's probably your best bet, actually. Wait for it to move away, just like that. That's a lot easier than trying to do it all in one go. So there you go. Try doing it like that. Wait for it to move away. I don't know why it's detecting me when it's still a block away, but try that. Alright, back to doing this. Nice, you did it. Okay, so there is a little pond. The pond is right here. There's nothing really outside of the pond. It's just kind of there. So we can go in and add this pond in here. It is going to have this, like, brown edge of the water. I can probably change that later on to where it's not the brown and it's the gray. Little pond right here. There we go. Pond. And we can add some stuff along the edge here for decoration. So we could have exclusive surf items. To do that, we could probably just add like trees growing in the path here. And then just kind of create a block, if that makes any sense. So like obviously since this area is not maintained, we could have some of these trees like blocking the main path. Some of these dead trees. So you have to surf over here to kind of get to that area. And then maybe, I don't know, add a fence here or something like that. Just so there is like an exclusive surf area. Put an item at the end of it. You know, the whole shebang. And then blocking this up top. Actually pretty easy. Just add a fence. And then we can even add like a mushroom right here. Just so it really creates a block. Maybe even do this. Look at that. And then add an item at the end of here. Boom. Exclusive surf area. Hey, Marissa. What's up? How you doing, Marissa? Look at that. Exclusive surf item. There's not really many item balls in either of these to kind of give an idea of like for items and stuff. So I think that's really up to us to decide. It's just the more in-depth map stuff and all the little bits of exploration rather than just the layout. That's the only bit of water that was really defined. I think we could probably start working on the gravestones now. Just putting them... We could start off with like a basic one and then we can customize them as we go. Like a gravestone right here. We could just add 3 or 4. There we go. 4 gravestones. And then there's also some on the riverbank here. There are some down here. We could spread these ones out, though. And then we have a fence that kind of goes over here. So let's go ahead and add that fence in. Yeah. So the fence starts right here. The fence is going to go down right here. And then start going over again. Probably make it go down too. And then it'll start going over, yep. All the way to the cliff. But I am going to move the cliff out anyways. So where the cliff itself is going to go over a bit. And then crank back around to go this way. There we go. Look at that. Wow, I can't wait to play this. You can play this right now, Bubba King. The game is released, Boba. The beta up to a while past the 5th gym. So if you want to play it right now, the demo or the beta, you can download in the Discord. On top of that, there's multiplayer. We are paying for a server so you guys can play multiplayer with each other. You can trade, battle with each other, all the good stuff. And yeah, your progress will be saved for future versions. Waiting for it to be done. That's fair, Bulbacane. That's fair. Yo, Vioxas, what's up? Yo, I see that member. I see that membership, Vioxas. Let's go, dude. I love that banana next to your name. Hell yeah. Vioxas, you're the GOAT, man. Tried making my own game, didn't go so well. It takes a while. It takes a while to learn. Don't give up, Bubble King. Don't give up. Okay. And then there are some gravestones up right here. We could probably add some, probably add a line of them here. And then a line of them there. And there's some more that are going to be right here.
Thank you for subscribing.
Yo, who just subbed? Bulba King, you just subbed. Bulba King, you forgot to sub from last time? 16 months? Yeah, yeah, you have 16 months HD. That's awesome, man. It's fucking amazing, HD. I knew you had a lot, HD, but I didn't know it was that much. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, let's add some gravestones here. And then we can also add some here, too. Lots of gravestones. Alright. We already added these ones here. Whoa!
Semyon donated $20. Hope this helps with the server cost. Much love to all Kentuckians of the world.
Kentuckian? He called me a Kentuckian. Yo! $20 from Semyon. Yo! Thank you so much, bro. Holy shit. Big W, Semyon. Fuck yeah, dude. Semyon, I did not expect that. Thank you so much. Everybody, give it up for Semyon, bro. That's fucking awesome. You're the GOAT, bro. Wow. That is fucking awesome. All right, so we can actually add these gravestones in here. Take out this log, or just put the log over here. There we go. And then you can still get to the hidden item just by going around these gravestones. There we go. They have great fried chicken over there. I'm gonna be honest, nobody in Kentucky likes likes KFC. Like Popeye, a lot of people think Popeyes is better in Kentucky. What is the region called? How many Pokemon are in it? Bubble King, we have so many documentation and different things surrounding this. If you're really interested in learning, we have documents ever. But we have a bunch of Fakemon and a bunch of Pokemon too. They're just normal Pokemon. There's a ton of stuff. Will you add the fog effect like the FRLG Pokemon Tower? Do you guys want a fog effect? I mean, I wasn't planning on it. I wasn't really planning on it. I kind of like the vibes and the colors that we currently have. I feel like adding the fog would kind of make it like, whatever. Is that a fucking... These bugs will not leave me alone, dude. They really won't. Ugh. It's crazy because I get my house exterminated and there's still freaking bugs. Yo, Aaron, Sreed Heron. What game is this? This is Pokemon Potassium. I am the lead developer for this Pokemon game. It's also known as Chat Makes a Pokemon Fan Game because even though I'm the developer, I don't do anything. I just make the game. You guys decide everything that goes in the game and how the game is made. So yeah, if you're interested, hit us with a sub, Aaron. And we have so many videos and stuff on the channel and like documentation in the Discord. Aaron, if you want to play this game, the beta is released with multiplayer. You can trade and battle with your friends. You can play along with your friends. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, Aaron, hit us with a sub. Join the Discord. Try out Pokemon Potassium, dude. And then if you get really into it, you can even submit your own Fakemon and your own characters to be in the game and hang out and stream and suggest ideas while we build this game. It goes up to the 5th gym currently, but like a lot past the 5th gym. There's a good amount of stuff after the 5th gym. In fact, like 5 months of development after the 5th gym. Hey, how you doing, After Dog? Bugs. Fucking bugs. No matter how much extermination I do, bugs everywhere. It's honestly starting to get on my nerves. Okay, we can add a little gravestone site here. Just some basic gravestones. There we go. Fill some room in right there. And then, do we have graves? We do not have graves up by the house. We only have grass, but I am going to add some graves. I feel like it's necessary. Let's add them in like this. So we have 2 blocks of walking space here. And then let's add 2 graves in right here. There are graves that line up against this with a little fence above it. We do not need that many though. You can kind of spread them out. And then this fence is going to line up against it and start heading up from there. Like so. Perfect. Look at that. So we have this area pretty defined, right? A watermelon Pokemon that grows a thundercloud on its head. A grass electric mon. It's a cool idea, Bubble King. Prison Arc is peak, not biased opinion. Bubble King deserves a trainer. We are going to be doing trainers today. If you guys want trainers in Pokemon Potassium, if you want to make a trainer, be sure to stick around till the end. Yeah, we do have a Soothe Bell. We do have a Soothe Bell available. Okay. So it'll probably be a good idea to add in the Gravekeeper house, which is located right over here. So let's go ahead and do that. We have a good base using this building right here. Let's make it wider. And then we just need to make it taller. There should be a way to make it taller. Can't see why there wouldn't be. But whatever way that would make it taller, it's not an easy way. I mean, I guess this right here. But then I need like these side ones here. I could always make the tile for it later, but because right now I don't really have it. Which is kind of... Oh, there we go. Look at that. Cool. And then we just make this connect. And I'm pretty sure we have tiles to do that. Can't see why we wouldn't. Not really, actually. Kind of just like stops right there. It's weird why I want to give me tiles to do that unless I like did it in this specific format. Maybe we can just make it normal. Kind of simple. It is really big though. Yeah, we'll shorten it. We can add our door. And our windows. Probably a bit lower. No. You have like lower windows available. I guess that looks good. Just kind of like that. And then we'll have one above the house too. All right, what do you guys think of the Gravekeeper house? Where is this route? This route is north of Kenton, BC. So this is Kenton, BC, and then we have this route here. More windows than wall. Let's try this. That window's too low. That window's not low enough. We just have normal windows. All these windows are too freaking low. Unless we do them up like that. I don't know. I like this. I feel like this is fair. The windows were perfect. Vioxa said I like it. Afterdog said I like it. The windows are freaky. Oh, so you're saying that as like a good thing. Like, ooh, too many windows. Freaky. I like it. It's a weird way to word it, but fair enough. Alright, then we just need a path that leads to the house. And here it's like a... Thinking. Because, I mean, we don't really have a patchy path. Unless we want to do something like this. And I don't think that really looks too good. But what we could do is make this darker grass just kind of more common. So where, like, when you get closer to like these edges here, kind of, it'll be separated. I'm gonna kill this gnat. I did not kill the gnat. They love me. They just land on me and they just love it. But I might be able to add like this darker grass just around more. But that's not like, it doesn't fade well, right? Like there's just not, God, why is this doing this? Like there's really no fade. And this doesn't really fade well into it either. I do like the darker grass, but I think I can't just throw it everywhere. All right, yeah. You know what? Y'all, we should pick a grass real quick. What grass do y'all like better? Everybody watch, because I'm going to do an A, B, C, whatever. So, do y'all like grass A? This is grass A. Then we have grass B. Which one do y'all like better? This one's not going to work. So we just have A and B. This doesn't work either. One more time. Grass A. Grass B. There's not really an easy way to mix them. It's too jarring. That's just way too jarring. I see a lot more bees. All right, we'll go with grass B. We'll stick with this grass. And then we could probably still use this darker one just in darker areas, right? But maybe the path to the house can be this? No. No, that looks way too weird. Way too weird. So maybe just have no path that leads to the house. Or have the path be these. Wait, actually, I think I'm kind of cooking. Wait, actually, I think I kind of cooked. I think I kind of cooked by accident. I feel like that works. And then maybe just like... I think I cooked. Accidentally. Not bad. And who knows? Maybe we can even like put these lamps here. Have the same thing, but the other way. This one does not look good, though. And I feel like there's just too many. Maybe just do it like this. Just gonna have a couple. Or like that. Sure, just a couple. Let's still fuck with a chimney. I don't think we have a chimney. We could probably put like a barrel outside of the house. Just so there's something. And then whatever this is. We also have vines. Now the house isn't abandoned, but we can still have some vines on it. Because they look cool. They look really cool. We also have these candles here. I don't think the candle should be outside of the house, though. Maybe whatever this thing is above the door. I forget what these things are called. Still doesn't really look that good, though. I like the window there better. Okay. We also have a ton of these dead trees. Let's go ahead and add them in because I see a lot. There's a lot of dead trees just kind of drawn around here. It's like you see these dead trees here. And then there's like a really big one right here. Sure. We'll add it in. And I just don't see a reason not to add just kind of some more sprinkled about. Like, why not have one here? And then we can add more gravestones here. We have just like 2 there. Have some right off the entrance. Or just 1. 1 or 2. We'll do 2. Look at that. Look at that. We're filling in the blanks, ladies and gentlemen. My house might look abandoned, but I prefer it looking like this. Really fits the whole cemetery aesthetic, kid. We haven't done encounters yet, right? No, we have not. We have not done encounters. A secret tunnel inside a gravestone to the haunted complex. And the weirdness of the haunted complex. There's really not much of weirdness to the haunted complex. Like, there's really no weirdness to the haunted complex. Which I feel like is a good criticism for it. It could be something that we should, like, add. Is to give it some more funky weirdness. Because currently the haunted complex is just kind of a place. Not much that's weird about it. It just exists. I'm gonna add another dead tree there. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna add it up top, not have it at the bottom. Alright, we have this big open area here. Anybody have ideas for this big open area? Because that's like the only place you really don't have filled in. To randomly case Pokeball or hidden items. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, James. If you have any ideas, let me know, James. But we have this big area down here. We have no idea what to put down here. So what are your guys' ideas? And Da Vinci said a lake. We have enough buildings on this route. You can't fit a whole cave in here, so... You guys are being very vague. You're just like a lake, a house, a cave, a tree. You guys are being so vague here. A big tree. This is the biggest tree I have. A gargoyle like the ones in the Pokemon gym. Like what, of a Tropius? I guess this could be the gravestone of castles, right? Like, Castle's gravestone actually makes a lot of sense here. Let's do it. What do you even think about that? In fact, we kind of had that idea a while ago, and I feel like we just kind of forgot about it. But let's combine your guys' ideas and also make it a pond. Here's what I'm thinking. It's not that you surf there, but there is just straight up a path that goes there. Like such. Like, sure, you can surf there if you want to. But this is just so much cooler. The gravestone of General Castles. Right here. Actually looks phenomenal. Maybe we can make it a little bigger. And then we can add to it. We can even put like a sign in front of it. It's gonna be on layer 1. I don't know what I'm doing. Huge gravestone here. We can even add flowers around it. Some Pokeballs as well. Just like a huge gravestone. Should we put a gold one right there? What do y'all think? Add candles too? Oh yeah, for sure. Candles along the way, along the path. Would be gorgeous. And then give it a path. Maybe just candles on the side. And instead of that, we'll have these things along the way. What do you guys think about that? The gravestone of General Castles. Genuinely peak. Fuck yeah. I'm thinking instead of having this at the end though, I really like what this looks like. Oh, that's so much cooler. That's so much cooler. Yeah, we could definitely add stuff to the water. You mean like this? Gotta go, see y'all. See ya, Carlos. Okay. I think that's fun. The last area we really need is just the church. Or still don't know if it's actually going to be a church yet. But whatever this building is, and we don't have tile sets for it, so we kind of have to improvise. And I kind of have an idea to improvise. Vaguely. I mean, there's just not much here. There's not much here to use. That's the issue. Yeah, that works. That just looks really weird. Huh. What to do? So you can put that there. This kind of just goes all the way over. This goes right there. That goes there. But it just doesn't really look good, you know? Just kind of like whatever. It's also just not that tall. But I guess we can fix that. So let's put this on layer 3. And then just kind of add a... but way taller. Yeah, that is an issue though. It would have to be, which looks very unusual. This just does not look good. That looks a little better. Look off. I agree. There's a guy, there's a factory worker close to Declan's gym, HD. I mean, it looks okay. It's not the worst. It just could be better, right? I think the windows will also help it a lot. So let's try to do that. Or, oh, the windows look great there. And there's no window that'll just like sit in the middle. All of these are like weirdly off center. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I just can't really point the top. There's not really an easy way to do that. Unless there is, and I'm just dumb. Let's see. Let's see if there's a way I can point the top. Not here. Okay, hold on. So like if I just kind of keep this going, I mean there's different like shingles on it, I guess. Is that the word? Is that the right word? I don't think that's the right word. Yeah, there's that middle gap here. So maybe if I can just fix that middle gap. And then not here. Oh, I see. So that's actually our main issue. There's no tile that will just like keep going up that way. I'd have to like make a tile for it. Which wouldn't be hard, but I don't feel like it. Just feel like it'd be not worth it. Alright, let's go back to how it was before. Hold on. Maybe I don't have to worry about that at all. I have an idea, folks. That doesn't look too bad. What do y'all think about that? That doesn't look too bad. That works. Much better. Yeah, there's a lot more detail up there for sure. Just fix how it connects to the bottom. It doesn't connect to the bottom. That's the thing. That's like the deal. It don't really connect to the bottom at all. I don't really know if there's something like this. Yeah. This isn't on top of it, Jams. It's behind it. Yo, Muffin on an ult. What's up, Muffin? Yeah, Jams. This is like behind it, but connected to it. Not on top of it. So there's not really anything to fix. Could be better, though. But it's okay. I think it looks okay. So now with that done, we definitely need a lot of vines on it. Vines want to go good there. Lots of vines. There we go. And then probably these lanterns. Or just one lantern. Gonna stay the same, or y'all gonna make new tiles for it? I don't know. I think it looks fine. I don't think it's a huge priority to make new tiles for it. It looks okay. Not the best, not the worst. Also, still don't know if it's gonna be a church or not. There's not really religion in this game. Okay, what else is like around? They didn't really draw anything around the church. I mean, I guess we can add trees and stuff, so it's fine. Okay. Probably just some gravestones along the side of it. Like such. Probably have some along the side of it over on this side too. This is gonna go over. And then also under. Like that. Boom. This also goes up here. It'll probably stop at some point. Probably stop it around there. Because then we're going to bring the trees back. And we'll intermatch the trees too. So we have a good amount of each color. So there's a variety. It'll look something like that. Go ahead and give some of these trees their top. So we have an idea of what they look like. There we go. Actually, I really like the look of those trees. What do you guys think? What do you guys think so far? Big graveyard route. It's pretty solid. HD's like, I don't care, I'm lost in the desert. Love you, HD. I'm really liking how this is looking. Oh, can you answer my previous question? What'd you say? What do the Benericans believe in? That is, if they believe in anything at all. Probably nothing at all, Simeon. I imagine they wouldn't really have like a religion. The Benericans believe in me. Alright, guys. I'm going to go to the restroom. I do declare that you all may be cooking. Fuck yeah, Chronic. I'm going to go to the restroom. I'll actually put out a poll. What you guys want to do next? Alright. What next? Question mark. Do you guys want to do some trainers and items? We can do trainers, items, and counters, actually. So like all three. Trainers, items, and counters. Decorating fully. Or do you guys want to do indoors? Or indoor. Yeah, just indoors. And then I'm going to use the restroom. You guys decide what you want to do. Be right back. Vote on the poll. Vote on the poll. I use the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Trainers, items, and counters. It's definitely the winner here. Yo, Jesse Leonard, how you doing, man? Welcome to your first Chat Makes a Pokemon fan game stream. Chair gaming. No, it's okay. Guys, I got my old gaming chair back. When I visited Kentucky for a week. Brought my gaming chair back. Pokemon should have different abilities based on where we meet them. So Whiskrat here should have Rattled or something. Miles, you're crazy. You're crazy, Miles. It's too much. It's too much. A lot of people want to do encounters. We should definitely do encounters for sure. All right. Jams is huge on this. Also, do you guys remember this? Hold on, give me a sec. This is like so scratchy. I made this at some point in like 10 minutes. It looks so bad. Mock-up Banaga sketch. It looks so bad. It's just kind of been sitting in the game files. That doesn't look too bad. It's pretty bad. Okay. Encounters time. Come on. PBS. Encounters. This does not need to be full screened. What is the deal here? Okay. Can actually have this pretty small. Or not. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, graveyard routes. Encounters for the graveyard route. Oh my gosh. Dude, that 3D Golbat is so funny to me. Alright. At this point in the game, all of our Pokemon are around level 40. 40, like a bit past level 40. Kenton Graveyard. It's map 353. We'll have land encounters be a bit higher. Like 31. We also do have water and Goodrad too. Alright. Do we have a Pokedex anywhere? Like, is the Wiki's Pokedex updated with all the new sprites? We're about to find out. You said, I think. Okay. Let's see. Almost. No, a lot of them are not the new sprites. Oh my god. This Algalon looks so bad. Like, none of the new stuff is in here either. So I'll take it as no. It is not. These are all old. Okay. At least I have them right here. I have them all right here. So think, obviously... Holy shit, yo! Ben KO V19! Yo, wait, who is that? Wait, hold up, who is that? Oh, me? Yeah. Ben KO, what is up, dude? Welcome to the Taste Buds, bro. Chat Makes a Pokemon fan game. Ben KO, is this your first time here? Wow, okay. A new member's crazy. No idea who you are, but we love you. Yeah. Ben KO, how you doing, bro? Is this your first time here? Looks good. Want to see how this ends up. Dude, you don't understand how much I appreciate the member, bro. Member off the rip, too? Dude, that is fucking awesome. Ben KO, you can play the game. The beta just got released yesterday. You can, there's multiplayer, too. Yeah, I guess it would make sense for Yamask to be available here again. Driflin and Driflin 100%, yeah. Paluto Wudo's an interesting one. But it makes sense, right? Okay, honestly, Dragonamon Wolves has like a really good encounter table here. I don't think Nyanni should be here, though. I gotta say no to the Nani. But Ringgeist makes a lot of sense. Borvik and Jingle for sure. I feel like Borvik and Jingle should actually be the most common ones here. Borvik and Jingle. But yeah, the Ben KO. Thank you so much, dude. I don't think Goobear does work here. I think it works better at the Haunted Complex. Drifloon makes a lot of sense in Koffagrigus as well. Doesn't Borvik evolve at like level 25? Maybe we can make Borvik evolve later then. Oh, it evolves at 35. Okay. So maybe we could have a small chance to just encounter Borvik's evolution, the Corvonic. I actually didn't realize how much stuff here like makes sense. But yeah, Drifloon for sure. Drifloon makes a lot of sense. I feel like Koffagrigus and Yamask should be straight in the Catacombs, though. Do you think so? Koffagrigus being available out here, too? Maybe, like, a super rare Koffagrigus. Like, we just have a 1% Koffagrigus. We'll do 4 on Corvonic. And then probably have this be Yamask. I feel like this is a solid encounter table. Borvik, Jingle, Drifloon, Yamask. So yeah, just 4 species and then 3 evolutions. I think that's solid, especially since 3 of them are new. 3 of them are definitely new at this point. Oh, Paluto Wudo makes a lot of sense. Yeah, instead of Corvonic, we'll do Paluto Wudo. Okay. It evolves at 38, actually. Okay, that makes sense. Sneasel's still a mountain Pokemon. Where Corvonic's at evolution level, which is 38. Okay. Yeah. So no to Corvonic. So the last route that we went to, all the wild Pokemon were between 28 and 33. I feel like this route we can do 29 and 34. Or maybe just 30 and 33. The evolutions can be a bit higher. So like Paluto Wudo can be 33, 35. Ringgeist 35, 36. Koffagrigus at 38. I forget when Koffagrigus evolves. Jingle evolves at 30, make it 29. That doesn't really matter. We can still have Pokemon available after the evolution level. Either way. Just here to say hi. The headphones are being claimed. What's up, Lawrence? How you doing, Lawrence? Lose out on a move, I think. Is Suki gonna be here? No. Suki's on the pirate ship. Oh, level 34? Okay. Then we'll just do Coffer Grigas at 36. Alright, so 30, 60, 90. This obviously doesn't work. We'll do 25, 25. So 50, 70, 80, 84, 80. Oh, okay, never mind. It did work. But I feel like we add like 5 to you and then 5 to you. So Borvik, Jingle, Drifloon are the common ones. Nah, we're going to keep Skitty at the Haunted Complex, James. I also feel like it don't really work well here. Things have to be rare sometimes, James. Things just have to be rare. We barely have anything that's rare outside of Kraboo, Skitty, and Rabbit. Or not even then. Like, yeah. We barely have anything that's, like, rare. Oh, yeah, and Cremido. Okay, now we need Surf. I feel like Surf has just got to be pretty basic. Just 100% Whooper. I can't think of anything else other than that. Like, what other Surf mons are going to be available here? There's not that many options. Maybe Marignon would be fishing. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. We can do 70 Whooper, 30 Quagsire. Whooper, 30 Quagsire. And then for the, if you're fishing, Magikarp, Marignon, and then Neck Ocean. Make Quagsire 33. Alright. We'll do 33 and 67. So yeah, that's valid. Six, 7. It's not a funny meme. It's not funny at all. Hey, what's up, No Assault? I'm doing great. I'm doing great, No Assault. Scrub is an ocean thing. Angeli's also an ocean thing. I'm pretty satisfied with this encounter table. I feel like this is a valid encounter table. Cautery's also an ocean thing. Alright, and then now, what is 6-7? I keep seeing it everywhere. It's just, the funny thing about it is that it means nothing. That's about what it is. That's the funny thing about it. That's what makes it funny. I don't think it's funny, though. But the water encounters don't need to be crazy anyways. We do have an option to search for Neck Ocean, I guess. The water encounters are just kind of here because there is water here. If we had like something like Dreepy in the game, it'd be a good place to put it. But as of now, we're just going to leave it be. But you never know moving forward. You never know. I love Dreepy so much. Randomly generated sums it up perfectly. Alright. Now we need to think about items. Let me grab an item thing here. There we go. I have a TM list that exists somewhere. Let me pull up the TM list. I'm going to go on break screen so I don't accidentally pull up something I don't want to pull up. I'm going to pull up the TM list. We could probably... There's got to be a place to put a TM here, right? Like, Shadow Ball? Come on. Come on, Shadow Ball or something. Awakening as an item makes sense. I'm gonna pull up Grinder. Yeah, accidentally pull it up. Yo, what's up, Omega God of Gray? How you doing, bro? Yo, make sure you like the stream. To catch everybody up on what we're doing, we made the graveyard route today. Still got some finalizing to do. But we're going to do some items. Okay, so we haven't used the TM for Shadow Ball yet. Do you guys think we should give out Shadow Ball now, or do you think we should wait? I think this is a good time for Shadow Ball. I don't think we really need to wait at this point. Give it out. We can also give out the TM for Curse as well. Maybe we can have both available here somewhat. Maybe Curse can be in the Catacombs. How about that? I'm gonna make this purple. No, we already did purple. Shit. Gotta add a custom color now. There we go. So we'll use this for Gym 6. We could probably do Curse moving on, like later on. I feel like that would make a lot of sense. Also, rollouts now available in Kenton. All of these are available like through Kenton. It's a lot. Returns available. Frustration's not. But yeah, we can probably give out Shadow Ball here. Psychic still isn't given out. So here's our Pokeball. So where should the TM for Shadow Ball be, though? That's the question. Maybe we can put it right in front of Castle's Grave. Oh, Psychic is in the ship? I didn't even know that. I'm gonna make sure this is accounted for. And find Psychic in the ship. So have we used red yet? Because if not, I could just make this red. No, we haven't used red yet. So maybe red actually makes sense. We'll make it this red because it's deeper and easier to see, though. Shadow Ball by the house. So we could put it up here. It's kind of out of the way. We could also put it right here, too. So we have a couple options. We can put it right here, which you need Surf to get to. You're going to have Surf at this point. But it's a bit out of the way. We can also do it right here. We can do it right in front of Castle's Grave, or we can do it right here. Well, I guess the Banarium Ring was supposed to be at Castle's Grave at one point. An Awakening as an item makes a lot of sense. For now, I'm going to keep it right here. I feel like it's a good place. Right here. Make it Hex. We don't have Hex as a TM. So I'll do Shadow Ball right here for now. I'm not getting too many suggestions. I feel like this is a good place for it. TM 30. Shadow Ball. There we go. Yeah, but Hex is not a TM that's in the game. Like, it's not an item in the game. In fact, it's never been a TM. It's like Facade. We could Red Dragon Pulse. They make a Hex. Either way, we're just going to do Shadow Ball for now. There's not a better place for Shadow Ball to go anyways. If anything, we would do both. And then, yeah, the spell tag somewhere. Maybe we could do the spell tag right off to the side here. Right off to the side. It is already an item, but we can still throw it in here. There's no reason not to. Hyper Potion and an Ultra Ball. You know what? Fuck it. We'll give you an Ultra Ball instead of the spell tag. Don't worry, I will not forget about the Awakenings. Alright, let's put an Awakening somewhere. How about let's just put it right over here. Boom. An Awakening right there. And then up here, Energy Roots. Not here. It's a weird place for an Energy Root. I mean, I guess so. Sure. We'll do Energy Root. It's like a Hyper Potion. I'm going to go for a couple minutes. Sounds good, HD. Yeah, we'll do an Energy Root there. There's really not that many good places for items. Surprisingly. We really only have like 2 closed off areas. 1 area that's out of the way. An item up here is kind of cliche. I mean, I guess items like around these gravestones here make sense. Hidden items. Yeah, hidden items too. Let's make that a protein. Or actually, no. Let's make it a zinc. Alright, and then we need one of the gravestones to have a rare candy. For sure. Let's make it this one. It's very random. Very random, but it works. Rare candy right there. Add more trees to fix that. Oh yeah. We're not decorating yet. Okay. We can put a polka doll at one of the gravestones. And then we can put a how about an expert belt in front of a one of the gravestones. Cool. Yeah, spell tag is already found at the ruins. Yo, we have a spotlight. What's up, Smarty P? Hold on, I gotta pull up the, Hey, Potato! How you doing, Mr. Potato Balls? Okay. Smarty P. What submission is it? And I can go ahead and get trainers ready. Should probably go to the golf route. Just kind of copy a trainer. Start off right at the entrance.
KFC wraps are back, including a new mac and cheese one. Choose 2 KFC wraps for $5.
CT's really redeeming it all right now. All right. Name is Angela. Which language did you use? Yo, Shivaji Raj. How you doing, bro? How many gyms are done? 5, Clover. Not only that, though. It's not just about the gyms that are done. The beta is released up to the 5th gym and a bit past it. So even though 5 are done, there's still a bunch of content past Gym 5 on the way to Gym 6 that hasn't been done. Clover, the beta is released with multiplayer. If you want to play it, join the Discord. Hit the tyKenter channel with a sub. And, yeah. I skipped 90% of the beta. But yeah, play the beta, bro. You can even screen share your experience in the Discord, too. A lot of people do that. They get in Discord VC and they screen share and they play along with each other. Is it the gym leader submission, Smarty P, or is it the vice president? I don't know which character it is, Smarty P. For context, he redeemed a spotlight, which means that we're going to check out his Fakemon, gym leader, or character submission. The vice president. Okay, let me pull up the vice president real quick. Yo! What's up, Eclipse 999? Alright, let's take a look. Not the ticket code. We're looking for Smarty. Can't find it there. Smarts Angela. Can't find it on here, Smarty. You didn't submit. I do not see the submission on here. Try looking right here. Yeah, Smarty, I don't think you submitted. We're trying to redeem a spotlight right now, but he did not submit to the forum. Yeah. There's no submission to the forum, Smarty. I can't redeem your spotlight. Okay. Is there a grass gym leader? If there is, there could be a trainer that trains to take his place and carries a bush with Pokeballs, so it randomizes the order of Pokemon. The last one's always last. Clover, you can always submit your own gym leader, my guy. There is no grass gym leader yet, so if you want to submit a grass type gym leader to the gym leader forum, by all means, go for it, bro. Or spotlighted all of us. Yeah, I went through like all of them. Spring Foxy! Yo, hi Tasty! Hi Spring Foxy! Welcome to stream. We're doing some trainers, guys. Alright, who's never had a trainer in the game before? If you've never had a trainer in the game before, you get a free one without having to win a raffle. Say me in chat if you've never had a trainer before. Antoine, you have had a trainer. Antoine, I'll give one to you. I'll give one to you. It's okay, Antoine. I'll believe you. Trevi has a lot of them. If you have never gotten a trainer in Pokemon Potassium, let me know. Let me know. So what do you guys think about trainer classes for this area? Obviously, Ghost Girl. Ghost Girl makes a lot of sense. But what other trainer classes? And I need to pull up our list of trainer classes. Trainer / NPC. Okay. Veterans actually make a lot of sense here. So probably veterans and maybe a chemist. Ghost Girl. Maybe a painter. It's whatever. Black Belt and Crush Girl could probably work. Archaeologists. Yeah, I feel like all that works. Veterans definitely make a lot of sense. These bugs always be dying. Okay. So, to enter the route, we should be entered off with a veteran, I feel like. So who wants to be a veteran trainer? A veteran's just going to be someone who used to be in the military. I do not have a veteran trainer here. Haven't been able to tune in either your nor dad's streams lately. You need to start soon for me, and preparations keep me busy. It's okay, Eclipse. No worries at all, man. No worries at all, dude. Alright, Spring Foxy was the first to not have a trainer to say so. So we'll start off with Spring Foxy. Spring Foxy, you are a veteran. What Pokemon do you want to have? We could access the trainer docs. You guys have access to everything here. All of this is active. You have all of this. You're going to be a veteran, Spring Foxy. Do you want to be a male or female? What Pokemon do you have? What dialogue are you going to have? What's your name? What's your trainer's name? And I need the dialogue for when you lose, when you win, or from when, I need dialogue for when you encounter the player, for when you lose the battle, and then afterwards. And it has to be related to the graveyard or veteran, being a veteran, whatever. Make it good or you're kicked. That's pretty valid. Veteran _ male, I guess. Homeboy, those Pokemon are not in our game. I don't have a veteran sprite, so I just have to use the hiker for now. A painter or chemist? Alright, Chronic. I'll make you a chemist. You're gonna be a chemist, Chronic. And I'm gonna put you... I'm gonna put your trainer right... I'm gonna put you right here. Facing down and left. Just kind of going back and forth between down and left. Chronic, I need to know what Pokemon you're gonna have. And I need your dialogue and your name. I do agree that this is not the route for gag NPCs. May I have one? Of course you can have one, Clover. Clover, what trainer class do you want to be? How many Pokemon should I aim to have? Probably like 3. 2 or 3, Chronic. Well, you should definitely have Borvik and Corvonic, I feel like. Because this is where it's introduced and they're like very chemist-y Pokemon, you know? But yeah, anybody who's never had a trainer before, send your stuff in here right now. For what you want your trainer to be like. A kid visiting someone who's deceased. Oh, that works. What class would fit? Maybe you can just do an ace trainer. Pick male or female. Oh, my eye itches. Sorry. Oh, okay. Let's do female. All right, a female ace trainer. God, my eye itches. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, female ace trainer. Visiting a grave. So let's put her right here. Ace trainer, female. All right. Probably keep it at single battle, Clover. Double battles are all like optional battles anyways. Spring Foxy, you're a veteran, my guy. You need to have like some good dialogue regarding that. Algor, Cthulhu, Banerican, Sneasel, and a Corvonic. Which level range are we at? Level 40 is about the level range. All right, let's pull up trainers. I'm going to pull up trainers. Trainers are always pretty messy. All right, we can start off with we'll start off with Chronics. That's a chemist. Chemist, I need a name for your trainer, Chronic. But he said Algu. Algu, Sneasel, and then Corvonic. I'm gonna replace Sneasel with a poison type. I'm just gonna choose Trubbish. Because Sneasel's more of a ghost thing than a chemist thing. And then I need a name, Chronic, for your trainer. And which level range are we? Oh yeah, 40. About level 40. I'll go through it, Smarty. My bad, we just kind of moved on to something else. Alright, so we're giving out 4 trainers here. Spring Foxy, Chronic, Veoxys, and Clover. Chemist Chronic would probably be fine. Yeah, to be honest, Chronic does like kind of work for that. Especially since you're going to have a Corvonic, which I think is cool. I need all 4 of you guys to send in chat all your trainer information. The Pokemon, the trainer class, the name, their dialogue, 3 different dialogues. While you guys do that, I'm going to go through Chronic's thing. Okay? With the salutes. Hell yeah, Vioxus. Those are the 4 trainers that we're doing. In the meantime, give me just a second. Oh yeah, Antoine too. So we're doing 5 trainers because of Antoine. Alright, I like that, Antoine. I need to pull up the president or the champion vote. There's Smarty's thing. Gotta pull it up. Alright. So Smarty P submitted a champion form to be the champion of Pokemon Potassium. So Smarty submitted a character for that. Smarty submitted a character named Angela. And there's no type specialty. Angela is an actress and actually shared some movies with Howitzer. Though she is very kind-hearted and mother-like. She loves being in the spotlight and playfully annoying others, which is why she became an actress. She's very rich, but not because of her acting career. She's just a very lucky casino addict. She became champion because she wanted to try out Pokemon training after faking it for so many years, and turns out she was naturally talented at it. She has a friendly relation to Howitzer. Rusia is secretly a fangirl of Angela. She's a good buddy with whoever ends up being the Casino City's gym leader. She maybe has a secret connection to the president. She's a new champion actress, doesn't give a lot of room for important changes. She can get in serious situations by pure curiosity and trying to play it off. And then, ooh, I don't have access. I don't have access. My guy. How does that even work? Hold on, give me a second. I should have access. It's my own Google form. Maybe I just have like editing permissions. I'm actually confused why I want to have access. Oh, it's because Lawrence is the owner of the form. That's why. Just DM it to me, Smarty P. I don't want to give out like email information. DM me the art. Smarty says that you should vote Angela because I saw the future and she won the vote, so please vote for her. Smarty really wants a character in the game. That's why he thinks he should be voted in. Send me a picture of your champion. Right. Do you think this line would fit as my defeat dialogue? Well, good luck on your journey. Hope it's better than mine. That's okay, Clover. Yeah, it works. It's kind of vague, but it's good. All right, let's look at Smarty P's art for Angela. So this is Smarty P's art for champion Angela right here. Vote Angela for champion. Good old acting buddies, Howitzer and Angela. I like it. I like it. I think that's good. So yeah, if you like Smarty P's submission, vote for Angela during the champion vote whenever that comes up. Okay. So let's start off with Gardener Harvey. What Pokemon does Gardener Harvey have? Gardener Harvey. Don't see anything from Gardener Harvey. But I do, Smarty, or not Smarty, Antoine did send the dialogue for Gardener Harvey. So we can add Gardener Harvey, like, right over... Let's add her right here. Gardener. Harvey. And then at the start of the battle, she's going to say, I lost my husband. The war was a very long time ago, Antoine. Maybe she can say, I lost my husband. I lost my husband, a few years ago. I lost my husband a few years ago. He was a soldier in the military. Lost my husband a few years ago. He was a soldier in the military. We'll do something like that. I lost my father during the war. No, it was a very long time ago, Antoine. Like over 100 years ago. That's how long it was. Alright. And then we just need some mons for her. I'm going to put Palawudo and Palutowudo. Not sure why she would... I mean, they're grass types, but... Yeah, read up on the lore, y'all. Maybe she would just have a Palawudo. I mean, they're used to scarecrows, so... It could still work. You train a Palutowudo. How long ago was the war? 150 years ago. Before the present. I'm glad you like the look of the route. Not 250. It was 150. Toasty would know. Are we doing dialogue right now? We were, but nobody's sending their trainer information. I only have 2 put in here, and there's supposed to be 5. Spring Foxy didn't send anything regarding the name of their trainer or anything. And I think Clover and Vioxas are still working on theirs. Also, Clover, I don't know what trainer class you went. Oh, yeah, you went through the Ace trainer. Yeah. Clover has the Ace trainer. Ace trainer _F. I'm going to put Clover. I don't know if you chose a name for that, Clover, or not. Clover's still a pretty cool name. All right, Henry, the veteran. Veteran _male. Name is Henry. Sent it in Discord for a better view. That is nice. What should the start dialogue be? I would just come up with something that you think sounds good. And then you came up with defeat dialogue, Clover, if I remember correctly. Good luck on your journey. Good luck on your journey. Hope it'll go better than mine. There we go. There we go. I hope your friends are glad to have you. All right, I'm going to reword everything you just said, Spring Foxy. We're going to do make friends and hold them tight. Make friends and hold them close. Don't let loss scare you into building connections. How about that? Make friends and hold them close. Don't let loss scare you into building connections. And then for the start dialogue for the veteran, he can say, many of my friends, or I lost many of my friends in the military. I lost many of my friends in the military. I visit them here. We can do here, comma, I visit them from time to time. I think that's how it would go. Yeah. Here I visit them from time to time. And then he says this at the end. And now we really just need the Pokemon. We also need the Pokemon for the Ace Trainer too. Spring Foxy, we don't mention other regions in our game. Trubbish be replaced with the Skrelp. Yeah, I got you. We'll do a Skrelp instead of a Trubbish. Don't know the Pokemon in the region. Is there a list? Yeah, there is a somewhere. Go to the Discord and look for Potassium Pokedex. That's probably your best bet. Probably your best bet. Yeah, I know. I need to fix that HD. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 trainers. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, and Veoxys with the 5th. How about this? Gotta get out of here soon. You're good, Veoxys. I can just replace your Mons with what you actually want. Alright, so we're gonna do a male Ace Trainer for Veoxys here. With the name Ludwig. And you want... So we said Ninetales and Delcatty. So we can do Delcatty. Instead of Ninetales, we can do an equivalent of like Mashubi. And then for Gengar or Gardevoir, we can do an equivalent with Chimecho. That works. And then Gengar kind of makes up for the Delcatty. So that works. And then looks like after all, I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, ... And then for the actual trainer, put this female Ace Trainer right here. We can put the male right here. And then this can be the Ludwig. So Ace Trainer male. Boom. And then at the start of the battle, he says, you, not Arby, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. And then maybe even afterwards, You can say like, I always get worked up when I visit the Kenton graveyard. I always get worked up when I visit the graveyard. My cousin or my sister and my cousin are both buried here, and I always get super emotional. So I always get super emotional. There we go. Cool trainer. Good one, Vioxus. Good one. Okay, y'all. I do gotta get out of here. Next Sunday we'll do a full stream, but I do gotta get out of here today. For all the stuff that I haven't put in yet regarding your guys' trainer, just send me a DM on Discord. So just join the Discord and send me a quick old DM with all the information, and I'll plug it in. I'll get it working good. Oh, excuse me. By next week, this whole graveyard route should be fleshed out. And then we'll just have to do the indoors. So that's probably the goal for next Sunday. Or we might stream in the middle of the week. But yeah, I'd say we had a pretty damn good stream today. Don't leave just yet. Don't leave yet. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to join me in a fat, tasty raid. I will be live redirecting you guys over to the raid, so you guys can just chill and stream. Just send 1 or 2 tasty raids, and then you can hop out if you're tired or busy. The old rod is in Marlight Town, and it's the good rod, not the old rod. But yeah, there y'all go. Hashtag tasty raid. I will see you guys next Sunday. Go play Pokemon Potassium. Download is in the Discord. You can play with your friends, battle with your friends, stream it. Stream it in the Discord. Have fun, y'all. Bye, Toasty. Bye, Vioxus. Bye, HD. Bye, Afterdog. Bye, Potato. Hit a hashtag tasty raid, y'all. Bye, Miles. Bye, Indavinci. Bye, Smarty P. Bye, Chronic. Bye, Muffin. Bye, HD. Again. Bye, Samian. Tasty raid. Tasty raid.